My next speaker card is for Mr. Steve Conway.
Tonight I speak as a citizen. My name is Steve Conway, I reside in the city of Fillmore. To say that Fillmore is experiencing problems is an understatement. We have serious budgetary issues. We have ongoing litigation issues. We've lost all employees with historical knowledge of city activities. These employees were laid off only to be replaced by consultants. Many people question the wisdom of the decisions and recommendations being made to the council. The latest snafu took place on Monday. Mayor Gail Washburn called the city attorney's firm. She essentially and basically banned the city attorney from attending city council meetings. That's why Steve Lee, the firm's HR attorney, is here tonight. Her justification for taking such egregious actions has something to do with his personal relationship with a former city employee. It's 2012, folks. An individual's personal life is none of your business. Also at the city council meeting, viewers observed the city attorney correct a misstatement by the city manager, only to be sharply cut off by the mayor. That's the city attorney's job, Mayor, is to correct misstatements so the records can be accurate. The public deserves to know what makes you think you can do such things. Besides the city manager, you, Mayor, must have had other council member support before you took such actions concerning the city attorney. Regardless of what the mayor says, she has grossly overstepped the limits of her position. I say the actions taken by the mayor are simply flat out wrong. This action shows terrible judgment and appears to be nothing more than a personal vendetta being executed. The city owes Mr. Schneider and his firm an apology for the improper actions taken. Thank you.
I've sat here for 3 years, and I've watched you give your opinions about finances and whatnot. And I want to say, the sewer system overpayment and people having to pay lots of money is part of your responsibility. Having paid $1,600,000 for a skate park, and the rest of the park didn't get done, that was mismanagement. We don't have mismanagement now. We did have mismanagement. Paying $900,000 for a bus stop and finding that it was too short and has to be retrofit and go higher for that bus stop, that was mismanagement, and that was some of the people that you say have institutional knowledge. Institutional knowledge is overdone. Many works in this city, and we are indebted because of it. So when I hear you speak incorrectly and trying to lay blame on this financial crisis on the management, you are dead wrong. Because the problem is with the whole state and city to city, and they're trying their best to make it work. When you were mayor, and other times, money was rolling in, and it got spent pretty big. Money's not rolling in, and you can't find any big ticket items that this council has paid for. The biggest ticket items we pay for is trying to help El Dorado keep their homes.
Mayor, I'm going to comment like this. I'm going to say this. You should pray that you have mismanagement again, as it was when this council was turned over in 2008, when you had general fund reserves of $2.3 million. You should pray for such mismanagement going forward, because that mismanagement, as you described it, has saved your backside. And you're right, you've spent money on things like El Dorado, when there's no benefit to the city. We're going to be involved in another lawsuit that we don't have money to pay for. You were cautioned against that, you ignored it. I'm sure that won't be the last time.
There's clearly a difference of opinion
Thank you. There is.
here, and although I guess I would have to say I agree with Jamie that
I'm sure you do.
and one thing that's, you know, Jamie made the comment that the money was rolling in and being spent. I want to make the point that money wasn't rolling in. It was all on a credit card.
Yes.
And this is
That's
what
flat out wrong. It wasn't. The money was in the general fund reserves. It's been drawn down.
We did have money in the general fund.
You're drawing down on $500,000 of $500,000 in this budget from that mismanagement.
All right.
It's ridiculous.
Well, we do have to give credit for people putting money in the reserve fund.